Hello guys, welcome back to the new videos of Coding Py. Today I am going to show you that how you can build age and gender prediction web application. This is project 2 out of 50 plus project. So without wasting time, let's get started. So at first install all the required libraries, which includes Gradio, Torch, Torch Vision, Team, OpenCV Python, NumPy and Pillow. And here you see that some of the libraries I already installed, so it says requirement already satisfied, and some of the libraries are getting installed, and here you can see that it requires 1 GB of data. Now for time being I am going to skip installation part. Now import all the required libraries for this project. Now here I can use Gradio for creating user interface, CV2 provided by OpenCV Python for face detection, Torch and Torch Vision is used for loading the model, and at last NumPy and Pillow is used for image processing. You can see that I have successfully imported all the important libraries for this project. Now in next step we have to load the pre-trained model, that is fair face. This model is used for age and gender prediction. For this here I created encapsulated class name as age and gender predictor, which consists functionality for predicting age and gender from image. Here I use encapsulated class because I want to bind the code and data together. So for this, define a constructor with self parameter. It is used to initialize the object when instant is created. Now load the pre-trained model with 18 number of classes and store it to self.model. Now with the help of eval function, I used to evaluate the model. In PyTorch it is very necessary because some layers of model behave differently. Afterward, process the image using transformer. Here you can resize the image into 224 by 224 pixels, which is expected input for the model. In your case it might be different. Next you transform the images into tensor and then normalize it with mean and standard deviation. And these values are typically used for model which is pre-trained on ImageNet. Now here you finally define a function called predict with two parameters, that is self and image, to process the image for predicting age and gender. With the usage of unsqueeze with 0, I used to add a batch dimension to the tensor because model expect input in batches, even if the batch size is 1. Next I used to load the model and predict the output. And one thing is very interesting here. PyTorch provided no grade function, which ensured that gradient are not computed during inferences. So it is not only save the memory but also boost up the process. Next I used to convert output into probabilities with the usage of activation function called softmax. Here I use this activation function because of multi-class classification. Then whatever value that you got, store it to probabilities variable. Next I used to predict the age and gender. For this, out of 18 classes, the first 2 classes correspond to the gender, that is male and female, and remaining 16 classes correspond to the age group. So with the usage of argmax function, I used to find index with highest probability, which represent the predicted gender as well as age group. Now with the usage of conditional statement, I used to separate male and female and store the value into the gender variable. Next I assume that age group is multiple of 5. I multiplied age index with 5 and store it to the age variable. Now finally I used to return these two variables, which is age and gender. Next I used to initialize the predictor by calling age gender predictor class and then save it to the predictor variable. And here you can see that I successfully initialized the model, which is up to 18 MB of file. Now next step is face detection and prediction, and this is very important step. Whatever input that you got from the Gradio, you need to convert into a proper format. For that I used to define a function called predict underscore age underscore gender, and I used to pass image variable to it. So inside the try and accept block, I used to convert image into NumPy array and then save it to the image underscore CV variable. And I used to convert the normal image into BRG format using CVT color function. Now predict the face using OpenCV through cascade classifier, which provide har cascade frontal face XML file, which is used to detect the face of the image. Then whatever value that you got, you can save face underscore cascade variable. Next I used to convert the images into grayscale because har cascade works better on grayscale image. Now with the usage of CVT color function, you can convert the images into grayscale and then save it to the gray variable. And this you need to pass to the multi-scale detector and then save it to the face variable. Some users are just like a maniac who used to upload images with no face. So in order to handle that one, you can use logic with conditional statement. Next, you need to extract first detected face. For this, I used to pass 0 to the face variable. Then face region is extracted from the images using coordinate of the rectangle and save it to the x, y, w and h variable, and pass this variable to the image_cv variable and save it to the face variable. Now extracted face is converted back to the PIL format using image.fromArray function. Now for finally predicting age and gender, I used to call predictor object of the class which provide predict function, and I used to pass PIL_image to it. And whatever value that you got is stored inside age and gender variable. Now finally return the age as predicted age and gender as predicted gender. And if any exceptional error will occur during the process, it is caught under the try and except block of code. Now in order to make your user interface stylish and attractive, you can use CSS along with Gradio. Then first what you need to do, define a variable called interface and then called Gradio interface class. Inside that I used to define a variable called fn. I called a class called predict_age_gender. Then I pass uploaded image as input to it. After processing, it will give predicted output inside the text box. Then I used to define a title, description and import the custom CSS, and also I used to mention that theme should be compact. And with the usage of launch function, I used to launch the interface. After running all this code, you will get a public URL, and when you click it, you will redirect to the public UI. Now here you can upload the images, whatever image that you want to upload. Scroll it down and click on the submit option, and after few seconds you will get predicted age and predicted gender inside the text box. So this is how you can build age and gender prediction web application. I hope this video is informative. Please do like, subscribe and share with your friend. Thank you. That's all for this video.